Hi, I'm Mark, and welcome to my continuing weight loss journey. At the end of the last video, I accidentally said my weight wrong. I put a 5 at the beginning instead of a 4. So this is Saturday, and my morning weigh-in was 448.5, which is more than 100 pounds down from when I began the journey. So what I do here is I go over my daily food intake and hopefully impart some words of wisdom or things that I have learned about myself or about whatever. But we'll start with what I ate today. And it was kind of a very mixed bag day. I started off, I had toast and peanut butter, which was about 300 calories, pretty good. Then I didn't have anything until close to like 4 o'clock. At that point, I broke into the free pie, which turned out to be a key lime pie. So I had to look it up. I had an eighth of a pie, so half of a quarter, which is an eighth. And I looked it up, and it's about 350 calories. It wasn't on the label or anything, so 350 calories. So we're at like 650. And then I was going to do a cabbage thing, but I changed my mind. We had some fried chicken that was like frozen fried chicken. A whole bunch of it came from the food bank. And so nuked a couple pieces, one for me, one for my daughter. It was a really big piece. And so I had to look up fried chicken, and I just assumed it was the same as 2 pieces, which would make it around 700, 800 calories. We'll just call it 800. So we're at 300 plus 350 is 650 plus 800 is 1450. Might as well call it 1500. So that was my food intake, and what I do is I don't usually count the calories in the liquids. Oh, sorry, I had 100 calories. Sorry, that's right, 1600. Because I had a non-diet drink, which is another 150 calories. So what are we at? Was that 1700 maybe? I don't know. I lost count, but around 1700. But usually it's very low calorie drink mix, which is like 10 calories for 500 mils or 2 cups, and like coffee with sweetener and creamer. So that's all negligible. So today was 1700 calories plus the negligible amounts from the drink. And I'm going to go over this every day and get a weigh-in at the end of the week. Look at my back videos to see how I've done. It's been ups, it's been downs, but the journey continues. Thank you for joining me. It's Sunday evening, and so the morning I started with a cheese omelet. It was 3 eggs, cheese, and then some toast. So that's actually was probably about 500 calories with the 3 eggs plus the cheese plus the toast. Then I sort of had 2 snacks in the middle of the day. One of them was another 1/8 slice of the pie. I'm going to work through it slowly, but that's again 350 calories. And then a protein bar, which is 200. So we're now actually all the way up to 1,050. Dinner, I had a big salad, which is cucumber, tomato, onion, feta cheese, olives, and Italian dressing. And the serving I had, honestly, probably 300 calories, just being very honest. And also had some of the fried chicken, because we got a lot of this frozen fried chicken. So I'm going to be honest, maybe 800 even. So now we're at 2150. So a big one, and of course with the breading on the chicken, pretty bad. Good news is we're not going to have chicken for another couple days at least. So there you go. Today certainly could have been better. So I had pie for breakfast and pie for lunch, which is too much pie. So that was like literally 1,000 calories of pie. The pie's gone now. That's some good news. It's like the trouble is it's like my favorite pie, and I got it for free. Anyway, it's gone. Then I had the last of the nice salad and some fried chicken. So that was probably close to another 1,000 calories as well. So that's 2,000 calories, which is way too much for trying to lose weight. So this had better be the last time I do this, but I'm being honest and telling you what I did. Time for the Tuesday report. So I guess you could just spread it out as sort of 3 snacks instead of breakfast and lunch. I had toast, which is about 150. It was 70 per slice, just call it 150 to make the math easy. Then I had some celery and some salami, which was maybe, hang on, what did I write down? I wrote down, called that 400, so we're at 550. And then toast again, so we're at 700. And then dinner was some fish sticks and some frozen veggies. Well, I cooked them, obviously, which was maybe 650. So is it 700 plus 650? Kind of 1350. So much better. Anyway, there you go. Hey! Hi, Wednesday. Kind of an odd day. I had to go to a doctor, so I didn't make my morning coffee, and I grabbed a can O coffee, which was 210 calories. Got home, had some toast, this is like sort of stretched out snacks instead of meals. Had a toast, had some salami, had a protein bar, which is like 150, 200, 200. And then dinner, we had, I made up sausage, kielbasa, onions, cabbage, peppers, tomato. The whole thing together was probably close to 2,000. I had roughly about a third or so of it, which is like, we'll call that 700. So we're at like 1,450. And then I had a glass of wine because we have the wine, and I'm just going to drink it every now and then, which is like another 150. So we're talking 1,600, 1,700-ish. It's not too bad a day. Anyway, enjoy. Thursday. So, toast and egg, about 300 calories. Protein bar, about 200. Interspersed various times, I ate a bunch of Cheez-Its. Probably about 600 calories worth of Cheez-Its. So, what are we at? 500, 600, 1,100. And then I had the rest of the sausage cabbage dish. Not as much as last time, so we'll call it 600. So we're probably at 1,700, just call it 1,800 maybe, just over. I think I've been underestimating, which is why I'm kind of bumping things up by about 100. 1,800, not especially a good day. I ate way too many Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are artificial cheese flavor. I guess there's some real cheese in there. And a lot of carbs and a lot of like salt, things you don't need. So, calorie-wise, not too bad. Nutrition-wise, probably should have been better. Anyway, it's Thursday. We have tomorrow, and then we have the weigh-in. It's Friday. I was teaching today, so my lunch was just a protein bar. I got home and I was hungry, so I made myself 2 breakfast burritos, which was a total of 2 sausages, 2 eggs, some cheese, and 2 tortillas. Tortillas were by far the worst part of it, so that's like 400 for the tortillas, and then like 150 for the eggs, and about 400 combined for the sausage and cheese. So we have 400, 150 plus this 5. So it's like almost 1,000 calories. 400 of which, almost half of it, is strictly from the tortillas. And I'm probably overestimating what the fillings are, but yes, so that's 1,200 calories for a protein bar for lunch, and then 2 kind of breakfast tortillas for dinner. It's Friday. I am very worried about the weigh-in. I'm also a little concerned about my scales. If they do weird things tomorrow, then I will tell you what's going on. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and wondering what I did wrong. I will acknowledge that I did eat more Cheez-Its than I admitted. But even if it was 1,000 more calories worth of Cheez-Its, it doesn't make sense. I've gained weight. I've gained about 3 pounds, 551.2. I don't know what to say. It's been a stressful week with concerns about money, mostly. But none of that makes sense. So I'm giving myself a talking to in the mirror. And we'll see what happens after that. I don't know if I'm going to change the format, but I need to change something. Stick with me. I'm sticking with you. Like, share, subscribe. The battle goes on. Just keep on doing what we're doing. Only do it better.